before we start dealing with the worst, I think it's only fair that we first deal with the best.
What you hearing is a taste of my pen on display. Another ill banger that we recommend that you play. Got 'em ready to say the kid is nice, it ain't a question. Rated next to blow in this here rap profession. What you hearing is a taste of my pen on display. Another ill banger that we recommend that you play. Got 'em ready to say the kid is nice, it ain't a question. Rated next to blow in this here rap profession. Yeah.
So, another year, another list. This time I'm keeping it to 10 of the best songs rather than 15 to save myself from having to split it into 2 videos. That doesn't mean, however, that last year had less amount of good songs. In fact, I'll go so far and say that this year has probably had, on average, more dope releases than the past years have. So many talented artists have released really good music this year, and even some classics. Even artists I'm not a fan of had either improved or made a song I actually liked. Hell, if you want me to be real with you, if I did like a top 50 of my favorite songs from 2015, there would still be enough left over in like the honorable mentions for a top 100, maybe even more. I shit you not, there were that many dope releases last year. However, to make things more simple and to give you guys a chance for my other videos to come out, I'm only doing 10 of the best songs and some honorable mentions. Also, keep in mind that this isn't an objective list of the best songs that everyone agrees with. This list is completely a list of my favorite songs. So if a song you like is not on the list, it's not my problem. I either didn't hear it or it's just not on my list of absolute favorites of last year. Doesn't mean I didn't like the song, it just means I don't feel like it belonged to my personal list of top 10 hip hop songs. But anyways, that's enough chit chat. Let's get to the best. The best way to start this list off is by taking a look at one of my favorite rappers while I was growing up. Ludacris. Ludacris was a rapper I always admired growing up and still continue to do so. While he hasn't always had the best songs or lyrics in recent years,
I fill her up, balloons!
He still manages to bring in some heavy hitting punchlines with enough fire to scorch all of California. Was that too soon? Point being is that Ludacris still manages to make some really dope songs, and there's no better song than one of my favorites from last year. The other favorite from last year.
Mic check 1, 2. Go get him. Listen close, nigga.
Yeah, that one. If there's one thing I can say about Luda is that when he makes a punchline song, he makes a damn good one. If you are the type of person that loves hearing artists brag rapping a song without having to resort to the same typical cliches, then you'll no doubt love this song. Every punchline in this song is so creative and dope, you would think you were watching a KOTD battle rap. Added with his godly way of delivering bars, you get why he calls himself a beast.
Guess I was a thief that got away with these words. Slanging chickens out my whip like I've been playing Angry Birds in a black Rolls Royce, Dark Knight like Batman. Everywhere you turn, the ghost follows like Pac-Man. Get chopped like judo. Gangs in my hood make you reverse and change your color like the blocks playing Uno. And yeah, some of my friends are still selling them drugs, but I just say they Weight Watchers like Jennifer Hood.
Literally, the whole song is nothing but punchlines after punchlines that as soon as you hear it will just make you flip out like crazy.
Since I was born and touched the mic the first time, it's been a problem. Your life was a mistake, your pop should've wore a condom.
While the song does cover your typical topics you often hear in rap, Luda manages to deliver every line with so much energy and creativity you don't even care, and at times want even more of it. If you don't mind listening to rappers brag about themselves and their success, or if you used to listen to Ludacris in the past, definitely check this song out. I'll even say you should check out the whole album Ludaversal. I think it's really dope and it's really fun to jam out to when you have people around or you in the car by yourself. I know a lot of people give shit to older rappers, especially the mainstream ones, for basically dwindling down in quality, but believe me when I say that you will enjoy most of this album. It's incredibly refreshing seeing one of my childhood artists still have that fire in him and show that, unlike 80% of the mainstream rappers out right now, you don't have to sacrifice creativity and lyricism in order to talk about money, cars, and bitches. But hey, I really don't need to be telling you that because I can let Luda handle that for himself.
My My name's still ingrained in these books will be the outcome, and this one verse is harder than a lot of niggas' albums. Peace.
I had some people confused why I didn't include J. Cole on the 2014 best list. Reason for that is because I don't count December releases for that year. So, as a result, when J. Cole released his amazing album in December, I decided to make sure he was on the 2015 list. And rightfully so, because Forest Hills Drive was a really dope album. In general, I liked every song off the album about the same, but if I had to choose a favorite, it would definitely be GOMD. J. Cole starts off the song with a braggadocious attitude to reflect the Hollywood lifestyle he has earned.
Heads up, everybody run. Cole outside and he say he got a gun. Niggas like, man, that's what everybody said. Go and pop the trunk and everybody dead. Everybody scared of the nigga, aware that the nigga is better. All my bitches pick of the litter, never bitter. Niggas is fake the anime. Me, I never hate get cake like anime. Whoa.
But by the second verse, he realizes that the Hollywood lifestyle has changed him.
Lord, will you tell me if I changed? I won't tell nobody. I wanna go back to Jermaine and I won't tell nobody. This is the part that the thugs skip.
And reflects on his love life and notices that hip-hop currently lacks an appreciation for actually rapping about love.
Together we done watch years go by. Seen the river, your tears go by. Got me thinking about some kids still. I tell them hoes come through to break up. Can't talk without them, can't breathe without them. Came here together, you can't leave without them. So you walk back in, make a scene about them. On your A-Marie, it's just one thing about them, it's called love. Niggas don't sing about it no more. Don't nobody sing about it no more. No more.
And on the last verse, he addresses the hypocrisy of the white-controlled industry and also points out that he is still the best.
Why every rich black nigga gotta be famous? Why every broke black nigga gotta be brainless? That's a stereotype. Driven by some people up in Aerial Heights, here's a scenario. Young Cole, pockets is fat like Lil Terrio. Dreamville, give us a year, we'll be on every show. Yeah, fuck nigga, I'm very show.
Overall, the song provides a vivid picture of the complexity surrounding J. Cole's life and his transition between his life as a celebrity and his own personal life. If you haven't listened to J. Cole's new album, I suggest checking it out. It has a variety of mixtures from songs that will either make you catch a feel, or songs that bring about the lyricism, or songs that are just lively and fun to listen to. Overall, I say you should give it a few listens.
Excuse me, mister, but can you please turn down the lights? I don't really like all these cameras, man, and this shit just don't feel right. God, goodness gracious, I can't wait to see the look on y'all niggas' faces. That boy T-Nut surprises thoughts and chafing and fucking crackers up at Mountain Dew. Niggas is racist.
Before this year, I wasn't really all that into Odd Future, but after hearing Death Camp, I decided to check out more from the likes of Hodgy Beats, Tyler, and Earl Sweatshirt. And I gotta say, they're pretty fun to listen to. I mean, I never disliked them, but I just viewed their music as try-hard edgy, so I just really couldn't get into it. With that being said, Death Camp really caught my eye. It might be due, though, to the fact that I'm a major sucker for hip-hop songs with strong guitar riffs, since rock music was a major part of my life growing up. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's just that. But that's not to say that the song doesn't appeal to me outside of the beat. Tyler's raw energy builds throughout the track and flows so well with the strong, powerful guitar riffs.
I hope you little niggas is listening. The rock boys is in this bitch like an infant. The blind niggas used to make fun of my vision, and now I'm paying mortgage and they stuck with tuition.
You can literally feel the tension he emits further and further into the song.
I'm going harder than coming out the closet to conservative Christian fathers when it's a lot of steak on the inside. But let's be honest, I'm really morphing. Name my album Cherry Bomber cause Grady hits sounded boring.
Rock and rap remixes when done right are some of my favorites, and Tyler does a really good job with that here. Buffalo, on the other hand, appeals to me with his clever lyrics and delivery scheme, combined with the piano riffs and overall dark theme of the song.
Habits was made, critic faggots was shook, so I told them that I'll exchange the word faggot with book, and all them books is pissed off and that they page in a bunch. Fucking attitude switches like a book with a strut. Cold-blooded, so we rock mittens, so they won't find them. Not kidding, keep the Tommy on me, bitch, I miss pickles. Said I seem off, last time the team talked, was sick of making niggas cabbage, so I took the cream off.
Overall, the song offers some clever wordplay and lyrics that keeps it on repeated listens for me. Normally this would be a part where I should tell you something about the album, but well, I haven't really listened to it, so I got nothing to say. I mean, I heard some people like it, some people didn't like it, some people didn't care. You'll just have to find out for yourself. If you're not following Team Backpack right now, you need to fix that and start supporting them. If you are ever in doubt about hip-hop's fate, just know that Team Backpack is keeping the genre alive, well, and kicking at all times. Team Backpack is a great platform for underground MCs of all forms in all parts of the globe to have a way of displaying their talents and get some exposure. And if it wasn't for Team Backpack, I would have not have heard of this artist who's now currently in my list of favorite MCs. Locksmith is incredible. Fuck, that's an understatement. Locksmith is improbable, impossible, inconceivable, incognable, some other words I don't know how to pronounce. Dude is just straight fucking dope. And combined with Chris Webby, who's always been one of my favorite rappers for years, it's impossible to not enjoy this track. As typical Chris Webby fashion, he brings straight fire to the song.
You see when Webby gotta get it, I'ma leave your body twisted with these punchlines so fucking hard they ask if Rocky did it. Or we staying drunk, see me in the lobby sipping, blacking out like I'm sharing drinks with Bill Cosby's bitches. Middle fingers in the sky till my arms tired. You think my tonsils made of flint the way I talk fire? Say they better than Webby, they all liars. Y'all ain't going nowhere like barbed wires on your car tires.
But since it's a Locksmith song, he brings even more fire while dropping some knowledge at the same time.
Okay, some rappers hustle their music and rush lyrics. Other rappers only do music to fuck bitches. Some rappers wait for a hot media topic, act like they give a fuck and write songs so they can profit off it, but it's often perceived as being conscious when it's nothing more than an external plot for their pockets. Stop it, pussy rapper, you lacking, your label testifies. You say that it's rap and I say it's a Kegel exercise.
And of course, I can't let this part slide without talking about the beat, produced by one of my favorite MCs, Apathy.
Tell me what it is, what it ain't gon' be. Some of y'all hate, but it ain't on me. Nothing ever changed, I'm the same on me. And you don't feel the same, then it's shame on me.
If you're already in love with the song, just keep in mind that we're only at number 7. There's still more dopeness to cover. Do yourself a favor and listen to Lofty Goals, and while you're at it, give support to artists like Locksmith or whatever dope artist you find from Team Backpack or whatever alternative media source. Dudes like these need more exposure, and I'm really hoping that they get it.
Okay, now take a trip inside my mind like you was off to Venice. It's me and B.I.G. LMBO cooking like chemists.
Oh, speaking of dope, Logic, everyone. How Logic manages to release an album a year after his first one and make it twice as good as the previous is beyond me. Logic brings back that classic 90s feel in Young Jesus along with his close friend Big Lembo, who I swear to God sounds like the reincarnation of Big Pun. The dude sounds and flows just like him. Don't believe me? Listen for yourself.
It's the fat young Jesus, flow prestigious, stuck the money and play in the field, man like Regis. Better believers, grabbing your bitches cleavage like hop in your Hummer, the Punisher's ready. Meet me and Beatles with noodles, with do this do while he's slurping spaghetti.
Actually, when you think about it, the whole song is like 98 Deep cover. The hard-hitting beat, the back and forth between the two, it's almost like the song is trying to
Take them back to the 90s.
Yeah, exactly. If that was their intention, then they did a damn good job at it. Logic's flow is fucking insane on this.
Okay, the flow delicious, bounty hunting like Sid Vicious. The young Spiegel, Interstellar with my retrieval. Furthest from evil, I throw this shit back like medieval. I spit it out like a beretta, you know I get better by giving it people. Not a fuck given, check the method, that's how we living.
And along with his friend Big Lembo, they flow together nicely.
Don't even step like I ain't the man, I'm just
301 reppin', second I step in Maryland, I gotta conceal it like a murder weapon.
I kept in the glove, rap pack, you know it's all love.
These two keep the spirit of the 90s in check, so it's definitely worth hearing. And so is The Incredible True Story. The whole album is fucking sick. The beats are dope, the lyrics are dope, the flows are dope, and it has Steve Bloom doing the skits. What more do you need? I've said this before once, and I'll say it again. Q&5 is very underrated. I'm pretty sure most of my subscribers who have been following me since the beginning know I am a huge Q&5 fan, so it shouldn't come as a surprise that a song from Deacon the Villain made it on the list. His recent album Peace or Power combines soulful singing and rap together into a nicely tight formula. Best representation of this is from the only single from the album, Ghosts Don't Lie.
If you know me very well, you know I don't believe in fairy tales. The game ain't no fair, you best not go there, the shit don't stop. Unless you got gold hair, for you there's no share, the shit's on live.
Deacon the Villain and Natty tackle the ever-perplexing status of black life in America.
Tell me how hood must we get? Remember who started this shit? Red, white, and blue. What can we do just to heal? How can the truth be revealed? We sick from disorder, our social establishment's ill. Congress put that in a bill. Bitch, keep them happy with less, dangling from sycamore. Still hanging out in front of the liquor store. Cops smoking blacks like a product of Philip Morris. If we ain't got a weapon, they're barely considered for.
If you end up liking the song a bit, then please check out the rest of it along with the album Peace or Power. It's Deacon the Villain's first solo album and delivers a powerful, soulful vibe that we don't get in music often anymore.
Money ain't a thing if I got it. Money. Before the money there was love, but before the money it was tough. One time, what's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Yeah.
I had a hard time choosing which one of these I like more, so I just chose both. Joey Badass made it on the list last year, so it should come as no surprise he'd make it on this list as well, considering Before the Money is my third favorite album of 2015, and one of the first albums I had bought that year. And that's how I knew 2015 was going to be a really dope year for hip-hop. Paper Trails focuses on a money-driven society that is both a blessing and a curse.
Before the money there was love, but before the money it was tough. They came to money through a plug. It's a shame this ain't enough. They say money is the root of all evil. I see money is the root of all people. Cause we all follow paper trails. And everybody gotta pay their bills, Hey.
While also showing off his lyrical abilities to everyone.
Foes, keep your mouth closed or you can see the soap dog. I got connections that guaranteed to see closed doors. You hear that underground soap gnaw. The way I flows to switch them. The pros been on a mission. Listen into the chamber, get hyperbolic. They raising max, I raise stakes to keep them brolic. My visions is macrocosmic, past the chronic. The master sonics is light years above your conscious.
Joey Badass delivers some really dope verses while keeping the conscious rap in mind. But for more conscious focused music, Like Me delivers some powerful lyrics through 6 verses, each tackling a different aspect of his life and his views on life, from cockiness.
If looks could kill, I let the swing drill like a deadly weapon. I drop bombs on an enemy at any second.
To love.
So we put it in the air, don't let the J start the raveling. We getting blown like a javelin. She throw it back like she time traveling.
To even police brutality.
Cause every time I make a move, they be sweating me. They want another black man in penitentiary. It's even hard for that man standing next to me. Cause he can catch a bullet that was really meant for me.
Overall, Like Me gives you a glimpse of the complexity of Joey's life. I don't really have to tell you twice, but just in case, go listen to Before the Money. It's worth it. Trust me.
Merlin, y'all got me cuz. Sub in the style, come rock with us.
Again, Q&5 is so fucking underrated. If you are a fan of Nujabes, chances are you probably heard Substantial at least once.
This is for the things I don't say enough. Waiting for the day we touch. Your lips to mine, eclipse solar lunar. I'll see you soon, but talk to you sooner.
Substantial is, well, substantial. His name pretty much explains everything you need to know about him. Guess I'll just talk about the songs then. Substantial had 2 really good EPs this year, my favorite of the 2 being his collaboration with Algorithm, who has made some really dope instrumentals. So when I heard he was doing another project with Substantial, I knew it was going to be dope. And of course I was right, because I always am.
I ain't going nowhere but up. Was naming your favorite rapper for you was looking them up. Advising some legends for y'all acknowledge my presence. Marathoning these sprinting while minimizing my effort. Man claps DJ, but eventually got moved on. Cause unlike Bambas nowadays, I make pretty good songs. I never shuck and jive for motherfuckers live. I make the type of music that help people reconstruct their lives. I know you love it, bride, so put it on repeat. Heads turning like rotaries, knowing these awesome totally exes who still ain't over me, realigning their ovaries. Respected globally, now they loving me locally. Urban legend, surely repping MD, you better know what we hit.
And that was only the first verse. Lasting Impression really leaves, well, a lasting impression. It's like this dude is writing the script for me. With that being said, it's really dope. And as for the next song, well, I really just need an excuse to put Tone Deaf back on the list again.
Bitch, you a mailroom clerk, so but the scale don't work. You don't box, you just box shit up. Sip it, ship it, rip it, good. Devo, nobody making a cent off Vivo. We don't give our money to Mr. Albino. We keep it a scene to build it up to the profits come. Obnoxious to some, cause everybody hate they boss. Yelling about how to make they calls, telling them how they vacates. All been about how they pay grade. Small evidence of the game day. Lost to the main stage is ours. Y'all are just bitter. HR, one of the confidence builder. Trying to get algo, then kill drones himself. Put him on the bill. Bottom line is we always deliver. Get on.
Polymer hype! If this is your first time hearing Substantial, I recommend checking out the album Home Is Where the Art Is, as well as the 2 EPs he released this year, Always EP and The Past. Both of these EPs are really dope, and they even have clean versions if you're into that sort of thing. Ladies and gentlemen, Lupe is back! Much like the second coming of Christ, many people were anticipating the return of Lupe Fiasco. This also led to many people being skeptical of his return. After the 2 disappointing albums that was Lasers and Food and Liquor 2. Wait, what? Who the fuck wrote that? New edits done by Pitchfork Media. Fuck off, I love those albums. Well anyways, it's great to see Lupe Fiasco back to layering his songs with deep lyricism. There were many songs I could have chosen for the number 2 spot, but well, I chose Mural because it's the best representation for how long Lupe can flow and demonstrate his top-notch lyricism. And this song is jam-packed full of it.
Raw chemicals, vitamins and minerals, and Vicodin within the tubes wrapped around the arm. To see the vein like a chicken on a bond. Top cat chat, let's begin another yawn. Let's flying sausage cheese, or is it chicken palm? But roosters don't fly like boosters don't buy. So what powers cowards to get them to the top? Just to fall asleep, listen in the Bach. My rap position was black condition and activism. Ammunition for abolition missions, attacking systems, but they not after listen. Less is dropping, no Activision. Are we apps or are we bodies filled with apparitions? Operating applications stuck inside an Apple prison. Chicken hacking download updates that lack religion. Or are we more? Chicago, spread gun aficionado. Efficient spitting, bridging divisions isn't Chicano. Who's the boss? If it isn't Lisa Milano. Do the cough, ninja mission into the Congo. Polarized envy of the older guys. Black Obi Shinobi hitting Keno in the face with all my throwing knives. Sub-Zero guiding, hiding, riding in the pack as well. Sound Village, Leaf Village, Wolf Spirit, magic spells, yeah!
I could go on all day with this, but for the sake of time, which is something we don't have, I'll just leave it at that and let you look into the rest. I don't normally encourage people to use Rap Genius to understand lyrics, as I usually believe it's better to try and learn about the lyrics for yourself. But since this whole song is just filled with double entendres and complex uses of literary devices, it might be best to do it. There's also a video that gives a lyrical breakdown of Mural, which you should definitely check out. The song is very long but very much worth it, and so is the rest of the album. All the other songs are just as equally dope. So if you haven't listened to Tessio and Youth yet, or your hipster ass is still upset about lasers, get off your ass right now and go listen to it. Holy fuck, there's a lot of them, and I definitely don't have the time to put them all into this video. So what I'll do is I'll make a playlist of all the hip hop songs I liked over 2015 and put it on YouTube. But for now, I'll just give you guys 10 random ones from the list. Here they are.
Young bulls out here think that rapping is dead. Glorifying dirtbags and they trapping instead. I'ma resurrect hard body rap from the dead. Crucify him like Christ, put a rack on his head. 9mm, my brothers, my keeper was serving that ether before I did features. My mama sick and she know how to greet me, she know how to keep me, she keep me.
Fuck your dead homies, run your bread, homie. Got some lead for me, I'm on Artesia. Parked in my Beamer, bumping my own shit. I'm focused, they stuck on that dope shit.
Where I'm going tonight, someone got me to the light.
I got a girl back home, yeah. God knows she the sweetest thing on earth. I can't sleep on her, but there's too many women on tour and I try not to cheat on her.
Do me a favor, don't mess with me. Best believe you don't wanna go upsetting me. Yes, all I tell ugly is this nigga stressing me. You get your brand new white t-shirt to stress me.
Boo crew Skrilla, my brothers on they grind. Not another Columbine, call me new school killer. Scoop of French vanilla, brought a deuce with her. I may pull a little John and let her Bruce hit her. I
fall in this bitch like some good pussy. Can't stand myself. So good, she so hood. She a cheesehead, Patty Mel. ED with some EBTs and some DVDs. That shit was sad. She reeled me in with some chicken wings and some collard greens. That shit was bracket.
Rock over the beat, rock over the drum. Better look out, God, here the devil comes. Spit till your cerebellum is numb. Blow speakers with the force of an elephant gun.
Landed someplace I ain't never been. Yet again, space travel veteran. Never blend like to ask you to come around. Never ending initiation most times. Never end these old school let it in. Never been like to ask if you know the code. Guess again, it's a thing, barely control that they won't give like they gon' live forever.
Flashing lights run past on the cash on its snatch. Some dumb monkey running fast. Obliterated, obliterated. A minute of hanging, gonna lift the pages. Disintegrated, a minute of savor.
I drops every blue moon to separate myself from you kings of the YouTube. I am more YouTube. I am like Bono with the edge. In Mexico, fuck Donald and his pledge.
Now that the honorable mentions are out of the way, it's time for the grand finale. So we are finally to the #1 song. You might be wondering, who could it be? Well, the answer shouldn't really surprise you, but the song, oh fuck this shit, it's Kendrick Lamar.
She just wanna close her eyes and sweat.
I mean, you really shouldn't be surprised. I made it pretty clear that To Pimp a Butterfly was my favorite album of 2015. On Twitter, Facebook, and even in this damn video. So yeah, nothing spoiled here if you thought it was gonna be anything else. But I'm sure one of you is like, but wait, Pen, I thought this was the best hip-hop songs of 2015, not best hip-hop album of 2015. Shouldn't you have chosen a single to use rather than the whole album itself? And you're right about that, I should have, and I have a really good explanation for this. Fuck you, that's why. In honest truth, I did have a favorite song from To Pimp a Butterfly, and it was Blacker the Berry. Then later on, it was King Kunta. Then These Walls. Then it was You. Then it was I. Then Alright. Then For Free. Then... Okay, you get the fucking picture. I couldn't choose, alright? Every song off the album eventually became my favorite song, whether it was the groovy-like feel of Wesley's Theory.
At first I did love you, but I just wanna fuck.
The silliness of For Free.
This dick ain't free. You looking at me like it ain't a receipt, like I never made ends meet, eating your leftovers and raw meat. This dick ain't free.
The boisterous attitude of King Kunta.
Bitch, where you and I was walking. Now I run the game, got the whole world talking. King Kunta, everybody wanna cut the legs off him. Kunta, black man taking no losses. Oh yeah.
The soul feel of These Walls.
Wall feeling like they ready to close in. I suffocate, then catch my second wind. I resonate in these walls. I don't know how long I could wait in these walls.
The angry pro-blackness of Blacker the Berry.
Curse me till I'm dead. Church me with your fake prophesizing that I'ma be just another slave in my head. Institutional lies, manipulation and lies. Reciprocation of freedom only live in your eyes.
The crippling depression and self-hatred felt in You.
You the reason why mama and them leaving. No, you ain't shit. You say you love them. I know you don't mean it. I know you irresponsible, selfish. You deny you can't help it. Your trials and tribulations a burden. Everyone felt it.
Or even the fact that Snoop was featured on a song.
Once upon a time in a city so divine called Westside Compton, there stood a little nigga, he was 5 foot something. God bless the kid, took his homie to the show and this is what they said.
Every song is fucking gold and appeals to every single part of me. Honestly, the last time I felt so deeply connected to an album instantly was 6 years ago when I first heard Archetype by Tone Deaf. But it's not enough to me to say To Pimp a Butterfly is a good album because I think it goes beyond that. To Pimp a Butterfly is a hip-hop classic. It's the perfect representation for what hip-hop is and what it can be. It's hip-hop in its truest and most pure form. It's the album you use to praise hip-hop, defend hip-hop, introduce people to hip-hop. It's a work of art. And that's not just me saying it, that's, well, everyone. Normally, my musical tastes tend to collide with everyone else who follow mainstream or alternative media sources because I listen to whatever the fuck I want regardless of where it comes from. So as such, albums I consider to be masterpieces or classics are either shunned or not given as much credit or attention, whereas albums I see as just okay or not even that great are regarded as classics or masterpieces by everyone else. Oh man, this is a really bad cough. Man, I'm gonna have to take some medicine for this. To Pimp a Butterfly, on the other hand, has universal love from everyone, and I'm really glad that it does because To Pimp a Butterfly is an important piece of black-defined art. While I can name quite a few albums that have a strong pro-black element to it, I've never seen one get as much praise and as much success as To Pimp a Butterfly, which is unapologetically pro-black. And I'm not talking about pro-black on some fuck whitey BS, so you internet racists can stop your hate comment and go back to jerking off to the interracial porn you secretly watch. When I say pro-black, I mean that it tries to really indulge the listener into the aspects and culture of black life and really make you feel it. It doesn't feel dumbed down or made simplistic to appeal to the mass white mainstream media, and it doesn't try to be anything else. It's its own unique piece of work that doesn't care whether or not you like trap, conscious rap, gangster rap, or fall asleep rap. It acts as its own thing and doesn't try to be anything else. While I have a lot of favorite songs, it's very rare for me to have an absolute favorite album of all time. However, To Pimp a Butterfly is on my list of absolute favorite albums of all time. If you really want a good analysis of the album, check out Anthony Fantano or Dead End Hip Hop's review of it. Or better yet, you should check out Pitchfork's review. I'm just fucking with you, don't go there. So yeah, all in all, To Pimp a Butterfly has my favorite songs of 2015. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I may or may not do this for 2016, probably not, but hey, this was really fun. So that's the end of this video. Probably not gonna make another video for the next 3 months, so I'll be seeing you.
Won't.
What the fuck? Who said that? What the fuck is going on? Hello? Hello?
Did you really think it would be that easy?
What the hell is happening here? No.
It's time for the worst.
No!
What you hearing is a taste of my pen on display. Another ill banger that we recommend that you play. Got it ready to say the kid is nice, it ain't a question. Rated next to blow in this here rap profession. This year we here to snatch crowns for more you act clowns. Make rappers back down and hear the click clack blow. And I ain't talking about pulling.